All right, so this might seem like a lot, but Google is dying. And if you rely on ads or your website and the SEO or Google reviews for people to find you online, then you're going to vanish in the next few years. That might seem like a lot. That might seem like a bold statement, but you're seeing AI everywhere, right? I mean, it's in every single headline about everything. You're probably using it quite a bit. And then just recently, Google just announced some numbers that they went down more than 90%. They went below the 90% mark of all search engines. So they haven't done that in over a decade. They haven't been that low in over a decade. And they're blaming AI. They're blaming people are searching on AI. They're getting more summarized answers instead of a bunch of ads, and they're not getting a bunch of websites that paid to be taller than everybody else or on the first page of Google, right? They're getting a summarized answer, and that's what they want. They want somewhat unbiased information. And so people are going to AI to get their information. So what does that mean for you as a financial advisor or business owner who kind of relies on Google? And you might not even realize you rely on Google, but if you think about it, if you're doing any sort of marketing or you rely on even referrals, they're going to get your name, right? Especially a referral. They get your name on somebody. That person immediately usually goes to Google, searches your name, searches your business name, finds you on Google, goes to your website. Now, what if somebody doesn't really use Google, right? And they just search financial advisor in Wichita, right? And they are accustomed to using ChatGPT for that. How is ChatGPT going to find that information? Well, it's going to give us summarized information. And so when people are going to start to use, AI, and they're going to be like, I want to retire when I'm 65. How much money do I need? All this information, they're going to get a summarized answer. And right now, if they go to Google, they might get a bunch of YouTube videos or different articles that you put out there, and then you can pay to be at the top. But when AI comes around, that's not what's going to happen. And so you actually could vanish to the retiree once AI takes over. And so I asked AI, well, what's going to happen in the next few years to financial advisors who don't adapt to this, that don't figure out a way to make sure AI is a part of their business? And so here's some of the answers that it came up with. And so this is the problem, the shift that's coming. AI tools like ChatGPT and Perplexity are replacing Google for how people get answers. Retirees are asking questions like, can I retire at 65 with $1 million? What's better, a Roth conversion or waiting till 70? But instead of showing 10 websites, it shows a summarized answer. And if you're not part of that answer, you're going to disappear. So the risk to advisors is if your only digital presence is your website and some Facebook ads, AI is never going to see you. It's pretty bold, but this is literally coming from, the most intelligent computer out there. And then so advisors who never built a brand digitally will become invisible. And you're not going to be able to just pay more for leads. You actually might not even be able to get the chance to pay for leads, because right now you can't even pay to be, in the search results of AI. They don't have that capability at the moment. So what exactly should you be doing right now? What should you be doing to try to figure it out? If this is the future in the next few years, AI becomes a little bit more and Google starts to die. What exactly does that mean? What can you do right now? And so AI actually gives us the answers here. It's not just me. What you should be doing right now. Number one, answer real questions publicly. So post short videos answering the top 10 retiree questions you hear weekly. Upload to YouTube, your website, LinkedIn, and get those up there. One of the things I also noticed that make sure that your videos are transcribed somewhere. YouTube does that for you, but make sure this transcription is on there as well, because AI is searching language that's out there. It's searching text. So make yourself AI discoverable. Use simple language. How do I retire? How much do I need to retire? Don't put a video out there that says optimal asset allocation. Write things, a blog. It actually even says to go back to blogging. With clear takeaways and FAQs on your websites. And then it also says to focus locally. Say where you are and who you serve. So this is an example. I help pre-retirees in Wichita plan for confidence. AI will favor local relevance. So that's an interesting one. So make sure you're telling them where you are, who are the people that you serve. Maybe it's a specific niche. Maybe you help people in the the aerospace, or you help on engineers, or whatever it is you do, you get specific on there. And then build a content library now. So in the next 12 to 18 months, the advisors with 50 plus indexed pieces of content will be the trusted answers. This is digital compound interest. You don't see results right away, but it grows exponentially. And then number 5, keep showing your face. So do stuff like this, shoot video with your face. AI cannot replicate your trust, your tone, your humanity, your mistakes, who you are. Yes, you can make new videos using AI, but it's not this personality here. It's not me, right? So your humanity is what makes you different, and that's going to be your advantage moving forward, especially if you're one of the first ones to get out there. So be human, be consistent, and get out there. And then also be present, talk about things that are going on right now. So all that to say, I know this has been a little bit of a longer video of what you should be doing, but this is to wrap it up. This is what AI says to do. The AI wave isn't coming. It's actually here. We know that. Thanks, AI. If you want to be the answer, retire is fine. When they ask AI about retirement, you need to start right now. 1 video a week, 1 question at a time. Build your future brand before Google disappears. Thanks, guys.